Thanks for speaking with us tonight, President Obama, Vice President Joe Biden and former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin.
Thanks for having us here. I really appreciate being here tonight. Even though I am a lame duck.
Well, let's get down to it. Biden and Obama, you have both said some things about the Ray Rice situation. Joe Biden, you said you were glad about him being fired. The White House released a statement saying, and I quote, "Hitting a woman is not something a real man does."
That is correct. We feel no man should ever hit a woman under any circumstances. I have daughters and I would never want that to happen to them.
Ray Rice is such a creep. If he does it once, he will do it again. The NFL has women supporters too now.
Really? Well, with everything that happened with Mel Gibson, Sean Penn, Eminem and Charlie Sheen, why are they still able to work and Ray Rice is not? Ray Rice lost his job and contract. How is that helping the situation when the wife said that she hit him as well and TMZ admitted that the footage was edited?
You should never offend those who support you, ever.
Well, if that's the case, then why is Riley Cooper and Richie Incognito not banned from the league for their racial remarks toward blacks? You had black men defending them. Some of those same black men are attacking Ray Rice though. I thought that was very interesting. You should never offend those who support you, yet the NFL has plenty of black fans.
You are talking about two totally different things. Ray Rice has nothing to do with Richie Incognito or Riley Cooper.
Yes, it does. They did things on the job. Ray Rice's situation happened off the clock, yet he pays for it with this livelihood. They are all NFL athletes.
Are you sitting here defending a woman beater? What kind of person are you? That is not what a maverick will do.
Well, Sarah, since you all care about women's rights so much, where was this outrage when Renee Shaw McBride was shot in the face, or when Marlene Pinnock was beaten to the ground?
Oh my god, he's grab her ass. Oh my god. Stop. And then they say police brutality. Arrested.
Stop. Oh, he is beating her up, yo.
Gosh, why?
Is that a cop? No, he's just holding her down. He can't. I'm watching this.
What about when Denise Stewart was pulled out of her apartment and was half naked? She was also the wrong person as well.
Is causing a stir. In footage obtained by the New York Daily News, 48-year-old mother of four, Denise Stewart, has an altercation with police involving roughly a dozen officers wearing nothing but her underwear. According to reports, the NYPD had received a 911 call over potential domestic disturbance on July 13th, but did not get an apartment number. They knocked on Stewart's door after hearing shouting, and she told the officers they had the wrong apartment. Stewart, reportedly having just stepped out of a shower, was wearing a towel that ended up slipping off during the chaos. During attempts to cuff her, Denise Stewart spent over 2 minutes in the hallway of her Brooklyn building, just in her underwear, topless, as neighbors repeatedly yelled out that a female officer should be involved and that Stewart has asthma, while the woman herself also asked for oxygen. Eventually, the half-naked woman collapsed onto the floor. Only after was she covered with a towel by an officer.
But you said nothing about that. What about Dr. Ursula Orr, the Arizona professor who was manhandled and slammed to the ground by the officers, by the way? Didn't an Oklahoma City cop just get accused of sexually assaulting 8 women? Where was the outrage then? All of the female victims were black against non-black men.
What are you saying? That we use black women when there is a chance to throw black men under the bus but ignore them when white men attack or insult them?
Actually, that is exactly what you do, isn't it? I didn't even think about that, but that is the case indeed.
Sarah, be quiet, you're giving the white feminist movement away. We know you all do not care about black women, but don't let black women know that.
Joe Biden, you and President Obama can talk about how wrong it is to hit women. Should you both lose your livelihoods because you both have endorsed what is happening?
What do you mean?
You cannot hit a woman, but you can bomb them to their death in the Gaza Strip and other places in the Middle East. Obama, why did you say nothing about those black women I mentioned? You are quiet about that always. Now this has taken the attention off of Ferguson. Do you think this was in the plan? Well, why I am asking you this, you know the truth.
These are not the questions on the index cards that I read. Are you trying to embarrass us with these type of questions? Do you work for Mother Jones or something?
If we are going to punish Ray Rice, then the both of you, Ben Roethlisberger, Charlie Sheen, Vanilla Ice, Eminem, Nicolas Cage, the Alabama judge, yes, Judge Mark Fuller, recently beat his woman in very little outrage. Now this is a United States District Judge who was beating his wife and he gets to keep his job, and you said nothing. Where is the National Organization of Women on these cases? What is their take on those black women that I mentioned? We need to be consistent and fair.
Can we go to commercial please? I would like for you to say, yes we can.